Hi everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. This recipe is about to make your very own homemade garlic naan bread. And then I'll also show you an easy way to make butter chicken, because naan bread and butter chicken just go together. So let's start with the naan bread. Add half a cup of lukewarm water into the mixing bowl. Then add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now then add 2 teaspoons of quick rise yeast and let that sit for about 5-10 minutes. And then add 3 tablespoons of olive oil and half a teaspoon of salt. Next is 1 large egg. Then 1/4 cup of plain yogurt. Then I add about 2½ cups of flour and mix that in really well, saving back about another ½ cup of flour, which would equal 3 cups altogether, just for the kneading and the rolling it out. This is the type of texture your dough will look like. It should look a little bit stretchy like this. Place it on a floured board and knead it until it's nice smooth dough. Then you take it and place it in a lightly greased bowl and let it rise in a warm place until it's double in size. And this will take about a half an hour or so. And I cover it loosely with a clean tea towel just to keep it from drying out. Now that the dough has doubled in size, you'll take it and place it on a floured board, and you'll divide it into about 8 pieces that are equal in size. Then you'll take each piece and put some flour on them and knead them a little bit and shape them into a small circle with your hands a little bit to start with. And then take the rolling pin and roll them out into circles. Now how thin you roll it is up to you. Don't forget that they will rise again when they're being fried. And I use canola oil on the grill, and I preheat it to about 350 to 400 degrees to get started. And then of course place your dough on the grill and watch it closely, because it only takes a few minutes and it'll start to bubble up, and then you'll flip them over and you'll fry them on the other side. And once they're lightly brown like this, take them off the grill, place them on a plate, and butter them with some garlic butter. Then sprinkle them lightly with some parsley like this. And that's as simple as it is. There's your very own homemade garlic naan bread. Now on to an easy way to make butter chicken. Now I start with 2 packages of butter chicken sauce. That would equal about 2 cups worth. And I pour that into a saucepan that has 1/4 cup of melted butter in it. Then I add about 1/4 cup of thick cream. I'm using whipping cream today. This makes a rich, creamy sauce like this. Then I take about 2 cups of cooked chicken and I fry it a little bit in the frying pan just to brown it slightly. And take that chicken and add it to the sauce. And that's about as simple as it is. Stir it in until it's well coated. And then I just added a ½ cup of tomato paste, or you can use this tomato sauce as well. And if you really like it to be spicier than it already is, you can add some chili powder, some cayenne pepper, or a little bit of ginger, some cloves. Just add some of the extra salt and pepper, whatever you think it needs, because obviously Indian food is personal preference for how spicy you like it. I didn't add any extra spices. I felt it was good enough with what came with the sauce mix. So go ahead, make some up. You do have to have garlic naan bread when you have butter chicken. They just go so well together. Now you can make your own. Go ahead and experiment and make it your own. Hope you enjoy this recipe, and until next time, happy eating.